whole of South Yorkshire.
Well, now, one of the region's top former detectives is carving out a new career, not as a crime fighter, but as a crime writer.
Yes, former Detective Superintendent Carol Bridgestock worked on 26 murder cases in his 30 years with West Yorkshire Police. Well, perhaps the most notable case was the murder of 8 members of the same family in a house fire at Huddersfield in 2002.
Well, now Bob has teamed up with his wife Carol to write their first crime novel. It's called Deadly Focus, and here it is. It's in your bookshops now, and they're with us in the studio this evening. Thanks very much for coming and seeing us. OK, so your partnership here, working on a book. Who does what? Do you write the main plot and you add the bits, Carol, or what? How does it work?
I write the story and the focus of the background, and Carol adds the emotion to it, because I'm used to writing reports, and Carol says, well, that's not very emotional. People want to know the emotional side of being a detective, and she adds those bits.
You also served with the police, didn't you? You both worked in... So you've both got a vast experience of what life is really like to be a detective, and that was how it came about, really, wasn't it? People were saying to you, Bob, you know, draw on your experiences and write something.
Yeah, 2 years ago, and we've been retired 6 years now, and people kept saying, please write a story. You've got some lovely stories to tell. There's some very sad ones, some very funny ones. So we saw an advert, went to college like you have to do these days to learn about it, because it isn't that simple. And 2 years later, we got in front of his new detective novel, introducing a new detective, a Yorkshire detective, of course, Jack Dillon.
And it's all set, Carol, in Harrowfield.
It is.
Is it harrowing in Harrowfield?
Yes, I don't think you'd want to live there. Yeah, a fictional town, fictional people, but very much based in West Yorkshire.
Yeah, and where did you get your idea for the plot? How did you work it out together, or was it you based on things that happened to you as a detective, Bob?
Some of it was, yeah. You rely on your experiences and your emotions, but the story, it's pacey, it's fast-moving, it's a bit of an whodunit, but it's more about sitting on the shoulder, or being the man in charge from that early morning phone call to dealing with his emotions, his family's emotions, and that of the people he meets on the way, hopefully, to success. And of course, there's a follow-on from this.
And there must be, I imagine. But Carol, what was it like when you actually, you've gone to the classes, you've done all the background work, you've put all the hard work in, to see this on a bookshelf? What was that like?
Absolutely amazing. You can't imagine to open that box and, actually feel it in your hands. I mean, we've just had so much fun, haven't we? It's just been so exciting.
Was it hard work to get it published, though? Was there something to get interested in it?
It was very hard to get it published. The main marketing tool, obviously, is Bob. He's done it, he's been there. Everything in it is how it would be. So, all the other novels,
you're writing more, aren't you? You're in the process of your second, is it third?
The second book is Consequences, and there's a lot of people in the last 6 weeks have bought this copy. There's some lovely signed copies at Wakefield Hospice and Overgate at Huddersfield.
Because part of the money that you make is going to charity, isn't it?
We make very little money, and we'll be assured about that. But yes, it is going to the hospice, a very good cause. And the second book is called Consequences, but it's a fast read, it's an enjoyable read, and somebody the other day said to me, I've read it, but you're in trouble. And of course, you take a little pace backwards and you think, oh dear. And she said to me, I missed 2 episodes of Coronation Street to read it. And for that, to me, that just shows you that it obviously has got something about it.
Well, best of luck, Bob and Carol, with Deadly Focus, and we look forward to Consequences too. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.